what a record he has, both in the one-day game as well as in Test cricket. And this is a situation which is not unfamiliar to him.
Oh, that was a beautiful delivery ball by Alan Donald. Miandad was compelled to play at that. Oh, that's past Macmillan at slip, and it's gone for 4 runs. Found the outside edge. It didn't carry to the slips and was just wide of him at second.
A little more movement there from Pringle. And there you see the outside edge. He was just trying to play it out into the offside, and the outside edge from the little movement.
As he does get away, Jonty Rhodes is after it. It's a race between him and the ball. Inevitably he wins it, but they're going to go back for the third, and they're going to have to hurry. Oh my goodness me, Brian Macmillan dropped the ball, and I think Miandad would have been run out if he'd have caught that. A brilliant bit of fielding again by Jonty Rhodes, and Macmillan, a grave error there.
He's hit that very fine, and in fact there was no fine leg. It was more a deep backward square, and there was no hope of getting across to it.
Good to see, Javed.
Such as that. And this one will be more than a 2 or a 1. It's a 4, beautifully played to bring up the 50 partnership between the two. Real partnership. So here's Mark Pringle to Miandad, and pulled away well. This will beat the field out long leg and go for 4. So a good shot by Javed Miandad. Gets him a boundary as he continues to look dangerous from the South African point of view.
That's a huge hit. 6 runs. Right in the groove. And a big hit by Javed Miandad. Glenn Callahan cut it off. He can't. It's 4 more. Indeed, that brings up the 150 partnership. This is up in the air, but it's going to fall safely. And the spin beat Hansi Cronje on the boundary there. The way that was hit, it sliced off the bat, and he feels that Hansi Cronje should have realized that there would be plenty of spin, and he should have been running harder to make allowance for that ball spinning away from him. Another big hit, and that's 4 runs, 1 bounce this time. So far, it's not over yet.
This has really been a masterly innings from Javed Miandad.
Just look at that for a shot. 4 of the most glorious runs you'll ever hope to see.
Unbelievable, Trevor. This is what I was telling you about. When you see the master at work.
You know, one of the world's great fast bowlers. Look how he stepped away with that left leg of his to give himself room, and he improvised a shot. It was far too full, really, to play this shorter shot. And that will be his 100.
But,
and I do hope that this border crowd, and believe me, they should be on their feet, because they have witnessed a magnificent innings.
Go further, Trevor. It's been a privilege, really, not only for all those watching him, but even for people like yourself and myself.
Miandad opens his shoulders and hits Fani de Villiers for a huge 6.
Look at that hit. Off the meat of the bat.
And it was a full toss that he didn't get hold of it, really. They're going to go for a second anyway. It'll be disappointing if Miandad is run out, which he is. But he had to go and hope that the return would not be good from Hansi Cronje. It was good, and Errol Stewart whipped off the bails. And a pity that Javed Miandad